If one is teaching at a private school here in Canada, not an Islamic school, and he is aware of the following. Number one, the students attend this school only to get easier marks. Number two, these easier marks help them in getting accepted to universities of their liking. Given this circumstance, is it still permissible to teach at this school? Or is it impermissible as you are indirectly aiding them in attending universities where a lot of munkar is observed? Jazakallahu khairan. We say that you're teaching a subject. Is the subject haram or halal? You're teaching astrology, or you're teaching something that's permissible, there's nothing wrong with it to teach, it's unprescribed. Or something that's recommended, something that's useful to the people, such as medicine, and the list goes on. What are you teaching? If you're teaching something that is permissible, and it isn't haram in itself to teach, then it is not your immediate responsibility to worry about what the students are doing with their degrees. Doesn't mean that it's no responsibility and you give knowledge or you work in a place in which is going to be misused. Doesn't mean that. But it's not necessarily your job. You're a professional. You're a teacher. You're a professor. I teach a class. Those who want to benefit from the class, they benefit from the class. Those who wish dunya, those who want to do this, I can't control that. I don't control that. I'm a teacher. I'm a school teacher. I don't control what the students are going to do. I have to take care of myself. I have to earn a living, a permissible living. I have to feed my family. What the kids are going to do with their degrees is not my job. What they're going to do with the education they get from me is not my job, but I'm teaching the subject that isn't haram. That isn't haram. You don't know what their intentions are. You don't know who's going to be what. You don't know if they're even going to go to the university or college. Some are, some will. But that's not necessarily your specific obligation to slice the people's hearts open and to figure out what they want to do and how they want to do it. Let alone the fact that you live in Canada. Canada, just like America and many other places, is full of munkar in the school and outside of the school. Canada is full of evil. People making shirk, making kufr, murder, rape, interest, taking the wealth of the orphan, slander, lies, and the list goes on. So you can't control and change every single thing. It's not your job. It's not your responsibility. Your job, your responsibility is to seek Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's permissible rizq. To seek the rizq that's halal and that's tayyib. What the people do with this and that, that's not your job. That is not your immediate responsibility. If you fear that it's going to become overwhelming, if you have serious doubt, then avoid it and leave it alone, as the prophetic guidance states. But if you don't feel that way, and it's the best thing to do, considering being a Muslim, wearing hijab, having your beard, praying, so on and so forth, then just because the students have bad intentions, it does not mean that it is your responsibility and you're held accountable for that. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala surely knows best.